This is CNN with Jamie Cooper.
Brought to you by the Coleman Dental Group. And we're not really going to do any news. I got Johnny Evans from the early 60s playing in the background before it was called WAAY-TV. Johnny actually signed that television station. I think it was AGA or something. Frank, was that the call letters of it back in the 60s?
Not sure. I think so.
And then MD then bought it and changed it to Way. But, I want to go back to one of the subjects we were talking about yesterday. Because Johnny told me once that when you die, or when you're getting ready to, whatever, you can name on your finger 5 friends that you could true friends. Well, I left out a few people yesterday. Heard from Dusty McLemore. I'm crushed. You didn't count me as one of your 5 closest friends. Well, he's watching the replay at 9 o'clock last night. Shut up. So after I take the break, I come back. I throw him and Dee's in the top 5. Oh, sorry, you just came back and corrected that. I made the list.
That's funny.
Oh, Dusty.
So, Zack, you complained this morning you didn't make the list.
Well, I just figured
Family and friends don't count.
Somebody shows up on Thursdays.
Well, they don't.
5 friends on your hand.
Friends can, but family don't count.
I guarantee you, that's one thing I'm blessed about. I got many friends. I think I do. I think I do.
Well, when you die, we'll find out.
Yeah, but I do. I mean, I'm blessed with that. Many friends.
Zack, another reason, I mean, you wear something like that every day, don't you?
Pretty much.
Pretty much.
Well,
yeah.
Well, I don't wear Alabama.
That's another reason women ain't jumping on your bandwagon.
I don't wear Alabama shirt every day.
You don't?
No, just usually Thursday and Friday.
If you wear an Auburn shirt, you probably get some.
You and Leanne just celebrated what?
23.
23rd.
And
23.
Miranda's what, 26?
Who?
Miranda.
Yeah, Miranda's 26. Yeah.
Okay, so y'all said 23 years. Okay.
17,
And here's
yeah.
probably not Miranda, but Leanne's probably thinking the same thing, as are you. Can you make your slobby husband sexy again? Says 3 very fed up wives try. It's the more you're married, Scott, you might be able to. You looked nice this morning, but your wife probably around the house, you probably ain't wearing a tie all the time. Wives are getting sick and tired of their husbands looking sloppy around the house and wanting to be sexy again.
around the house, so.
Well, that's why you ain't got to worry about it.
I don't have nothing to worry about.
Yeah, that's got to go right there.
That's kind of like what I'd wear.
That looks good.
Kind of like what I had on last week.
They look like Don Johnson, Miami Vice, right there.
I ain't wearing no suit around the house.
That's
for sure.
got to
Listen,
go.
when I used to be younger, I was a sexy thing on television going on then.
You used to be good.
Yeah, I sure did.
Used to be. She even said it.
Now the women that wanted them were all grandmas and
You know, I used to think 60 years old was old until I realized I'm 3 weeks away from getting there.
And 50
matter of fact, it's
and
3 weeks
50
from tomorrow.
50's not old now either.
Ooh-wee. You know, if you're in your 50s and 60s, you want to relive your childhood, and like you did if you were on Johnny Evans' show back in the 60s and 70s, come up here and celebrate it with us. I mean, I'm the only thing on now. Now to have a kid show, you'd have to be a pedophile.
You'd be afraid of that.
Do what?
Not you.
Well, if you had a kid show now, somebody probably accuse you of molesting one of the kids.
Mr. Wonder. Remember Mr. Wonder?
They don't even do the Bozo show anymore. Do they do that anymore?
No, Bozo, man, he's out of here. He's working for Don
I used to
Simons
love
now.
watching Bozo.
Don Simons.
That's because you grew up in Chicago.
And I married him.
All right, Zack, what? Yeah. Okay.
You married to
What else you
Bozo.
got, Zack?
We got Joe Shedd, you know, he's
Yeah, I like
coming out
him.
about Johnny Manziel. Well, Auburn journalism professor is questioning his credibility because they said that they're trying to get the story out first, and they don't know if really the credibility of the brokers, because you got one guy saying, well, I paid him $7,500, but they don't want to show any money trail, or they don't want to talk to the NCAA. They want to put the story out, but they don't want to talk to anybody.
Can I interrupt you a second?
Yes, sir.
I just got my email address
doing
is
that on
countryover@gmail.com. I want to thank Mike Stewart. Greetings, Mr. Cooper. So sorry to hear about the loss of Mr. Evans. He was more than a great man, and he also had a big heart for all he did for the United Cerebral Palsy. I remember a while back you had 4 digital channels. Will you still keep RTV? The Rifleman and the Real McCoys are true American icons, too. Mike Stewart. Thank you, Mike, for sending me that this morning. Yes, when we switch over to Cozy in a couple of weeks, I inadvertently said we was going to do it last week. I was mistaken due to a technical issue, so that's coming up here.
You just wanted to get the story out there.
Once we get moved, you will still be able to see RTV on one of our digital. Right now on our 4 digital channels, it's the same thing running over and over again. So,
Okay, I didn't know about that. RTV still be.
well, it will be, but I got to get switched over first. Like all this stuff is very complicated.
I know it is, Johnny.
That's why I'm not involved.
Okay. That's why you got.
That's why I'm not involved.
That's why your people take care of it.
Yeah.
I did see one thing this morning. You know, there's a. Hey, with me here, Don. Now, In the city of Athens, you're not supposed to be able to have chickens, are you?
No,
Not
no farm animals are allowed in the city of Athens unless you already had them before the.
Okay, so grandfathered in kind of
Right.
thing. Okay, well, Huntsville's trying to start this thing too. Scott, you got chickens at your house? Anyway, they're trying to get this thing where you can have chickens. Chickens may be beneficial for city folks. Well, you know, chickens that leave a lot of droppings. This morning, I'm watching
Nasty.
ABC News at 3:30. A woman with some chickens has invented chicken diapers.
Oh, come
Got
on.
a photo?
That's gross.
Chicken diapers.
Chickens are nasty.
Oh, come on.
Hey,
Frank, why didn't you come up with something like that?
That's like the lady.
Diapers for chickens.
That's just as bad as the lady that had a Yorkie and on diapers for what, 10 years?
Yeah.
Why would you have a dog like that?
that way you don't have to potty train him.
No,
Just let him
get
run
rid
around
of
the
that
house
nasty
and
thing.
fill it up.
Yeah. All right, Zach, what else you got?
I forgot to give the address for my Aunt Margie's yard sale. It's 200 Hastings Road over by Lindsay Lane Baptist Church. So
Go
Ray gonna be there?
Go
Ray will be there.
When is that?
Tomorrow and Saturday.
Okay.
Right.
I might come by on
And
Saturday.
that, like I said, 100% of that money goes to my cousin's cancer
I
fund.
might come by on Saturday.
Yeah.
That's good. Appreciate it. Dakota Ball, redshirt freshman for Alabama, had to go emergency appendectomy, so he'll be out for a while. He was a redshirt. He probably wasn't going to play a lot, so you didn't got to worry
Where's
about
Nick
that.
Saban going?
Derrick Henry's going full strength. So
Is he gonna be, who's gonna be the big backup for Yeldon this year?
right now it's Kenyon Drake.
And Henry, will anybody redshirt?
You might have a couple of those running backs redshirt. You
What
might
about
even
wide
have
receiver?
one
Alabama is
position.
loaded, shut up in case you don't know this, on offense this year.
Wide
We are,
receivers,
too.
we're like 9 deep at wide receiver, James.
We're loaded.
Loaded.
We're loaded on offense. It's the defense that concerns me.
All right. What else, Zach?
You got Gary Patterson, TCU coach, disagrees with LSU coach Les Miles handling the Jeremy Hill case. You know,
Don't they play each other in the first game?
Yeah, that's why
Well,
he
it ain't none of his business.
No, because he lost.
well,
His people got hurt.
Let me
I don't know.
say,
One of them transferred.
Well,
TCU
one of
scared.
his guys got
Put it
suspended
into
his first
put
couple
it into a
games.
nicer, kinder word, Zach.
One of his guys got suspended too,
Just 'cause
and Coach Miles let the players decide who the penalty. Of course, they voted to put Hill back on. Patterson said, "I'm not going to do this." Said my whole team would have voted Devontae to be back on the team because they all want to win. That doesn't teach life lessons.
Oh, my gosh.
So Les Miles is not teaching life lessons.
Where's
at
TCU?
LSU.
Are they ranked in the top 25?
I don't know where they're
I
at,
think
but
they
you
are.
know, I don't know.
He said,
He's just scared. If he's scared, he just say he's scared.
This is pretty good.
He might not play at all. He's just back on the team. He didn't say he was going to play.
Patterson indicated that LSU's opponent had been of lesser caliber than TCU. Things might have been played different. I'm sure if
Lesser
some
caliber.
opponent did beat by 100 points, they wouldn't have voted him back. It's not my worry. I got to play whoever they put on the field.
Apparently he's worried, or else he wouldn't be making a freaking stupid statement.
So Auburn, like I said, Auburn's
Ron.
still going through their practices, and the quarterback situation still. Right now, Nick Marshall, they said, was handing off to Cameron Artis-Payne, and that looks like that'll be their first string offense. So right now, Nick Marshall could be the starting quarterback. That's who Auburn's looking
Let me
at.
interrupt you, Jack.
They need somebody.
Angela from Olton.
That's Angela? Okay, I got a text. That's a good question, Angela. And when we switch over to Cozy TV, will we still be channel 6 on Charter? Yes, we'll still be channel 11 over there. All the cable channels will stay the same, except the programming will change, and Cozy TV will be our network carrier with Charlie's Angels, Magnum P.I.,
Bionic Woman.
Bionic Woman, I'm
Highway to
losing my freaking
Heaven.
memory.
$6 million man.
Lassie,
Marcus
$6 million man coming back on?
Scarface, The Natural.
Marcus Welby, me.
I saw Mork and Mindy last night on some channel.
Oh.
He's probably watching Me TV.
I don't
Yeah,
know what it
yeah.
was. I didn't watch it long. I just.
What else you got, Zach?
I'm looks like it's getting close time. Better do my words of wisdom real quick.
Donnie's favorite.
Yeah, this is it, Donnie. I got three real quick. Here's my first one. Less pain, less stress, less problems, more laughing, more happiness.
Well, I should
All
be
the
good to go
time.
for another 40 years.
There you go then, James. Okay, this is good. God has no phone, but I talk to him. He has no Facebook, but he's still my friend. He does not have a Twitter, but I still follow him.
He don't have, oh, never mind, I got it.
You got it now?
I got it. Go
He's a
ahead.
little slow.
At least it wasn't Obama phone.
Okay, here's my last one. Okay. When you find yourself in the position to help someone, be happy and feel blessed because God is answering that person's prayer through you. Remember, our purpose on earth is not to get lost in the dark, but to be a light to others so that they may find way through us.
Good to have you back. Shut up.
Oh, my gosh.
You know, y'all need, okay, you're
Zack-
single this weekend.
We're going out this. I'm getting
Y'all,
him hooked
you
up
need to
this
hang
week.
out with Zach.
Zack is coming with me this weekend. He will be hooked up.
Zach, you will be hooked up with what we don't know, but you'll be hooked up with something.
I bet.
Huh?
Oh, no.
You've been telling me you would hang out with Coach Pugh and Coach Legg. but you
And
won't hang
somewhere
out
else,
with-
and
yeah.
then you won't hang out with me. Come on, what's up with
I'd
that?
hang out with him, but
At least I'd take you down there where some people, you know, the girls are, they don't
Yeah, how
judge.
you gonna answer that?
They don't judge. They don't judge.
All right, so your opinion,
They don't care if you're Alabama.
Good to have you back in action today. Did you get that top secret mission completed
No,
yet?
no.
We're not supposed to mention it, are we?
Yeah, it's top secret. You can't mention it.
You saying Johnny Football will not play. You're saying
I say he will not start the season.
Okay.
I don't think he will.
I say there's a possibility a couple games, but somehow he'll make it back to that third game.
And Jeremy Hill's not going to start either. So
All right.
Patterson and Peterson, whatever his name
First
is.
part of the program's over. Roll Tide, boys.
Roll Tide.
Go Tigers!
See y'all at a birthday party coming up real soon. We'll take a break on this Thursday morning. We're going to get Scott, if he's still awake in here this morning. We'll get him on the program, talk about how you can save money if your house is underwater. Thank y'all for getting up with us, and y'all hang on.